Self-awareness, while adding nothing else, is not funny. It's a buffer or a medium. You need to mix it in with something else. Being self-aware for the sake of being self-aware does nothing without ranking video out the way. Ricegum then uploaded a tweet, sneak peek, deleting in 1 minute, 15 hours ago. Are you guys home from school yet? I want to drop this new video.
Well, Ricegum, it's free Saturday, Ricegum. Oh, wow, you trying to be.
Then, finally, he uploaded his official, fully-fledged response to iDubbbz.
Oh god, not again. No, I'm so hungry. I'm sick. Wait, oh my god, I can just place on her. Yes. I'm just. I have a lot of like food clothes in the house. I have like famous too. I have like 8 cousins, right?
Already there's a glaring problem with this intro you've hopefully picked up on. That self-awareness with nothing else added to it in the previous video, that seems to have carried over into this video as well. I mean, to be fair, chalking it up as self-awareness, that's quite a stretch if you look at the comment section.
If you guys are unaware, I struck the content up. In that video, he portrays me as like this money-hungry. I only care about money. I only care about fame and myself. I care about posting and bragging and flexing to everyone.
Yes, Ricegum. I wonder where he got that idea from.
So with that being said, there's a lot of things I want to talk about, and since he made a diss track, I mean, that's kind of what I started, and, kind of what I do. He kind of, like, stole that from me. So I feel like it's okay that I can, steal the way he structures his videos.
Right, so I just want to put something in perspective for you, right? You seem to be a man of music, you're well educated in that sector. You did not invent diss tracks. Diss tracks have been an incredibly common thing throughout the music industry. Even with mainstream songs, you've got artists intertwining with their lyrics, dissing another artist or someone they don't like in general. You may have been the person to implement that onto YouTube, but you did not invent diss tracks.
So I feel like it's okay that I can, steal the way he structures his videos.
That's the equivalent of making Fortresscraft and then saying Minecraft stole from you.
So ever since he dropped his Ricegum exposed video or whatever, I've been losing subs, getting dislikes. Everyone's saying my career is falling off, all this stuff. And funny enough, I'm the one that asked for this. You would think I'm like kind of scared, trying to lay low a little bit. But no, guys, like, I'm not nervous. I'm not scared at all. I actually I don't really. I made that video a year ago when YouTube was like dead, and I was just trying to stir up some controversy.
Now, this is without doubt the worst thing Rice says throughout his entire video. Please keep a mental note of that. He has just said he is wanting this content cop. Stick that in your brain and keep it there for the duration of this video. It will be a lot more important as this video goes on. And as well, you say you want that content cop. Your tweet when you found out about it, you didn't sound too pleased.
So he made sure to put this at the start of the video so everyone sees it, right?
You should show the clip of you saying the rape comment.
No, did it feel good though? Guys, I literally cringe every time I watch this. But the thing is, like, this is kind of old news. Like, I remember I was getting roasted for this like a year ago.
This as well, please keep a mental note of it. He's trying to devalue a point by saying it happened ages ago. Asian Jake Paul then attempts to refute iDubbbz's claim by saying, hey, but you said that word as well.
Out of everyone, iDubbbz should not be the one calling me out for it.
Rape is good.
iDubbbz really, out of everyone to call me out, this guy calls me out.
Let's ignore the context. I know that I said it to a girl in a call, embarrassing her, but hey, if you say it randomly in a video, you're just as bad as me. Also, Rice has the genius idea to flash a bunch of screenshots of really old stuff iDubbbz said that was either racial or just slanderous. Now, funnily enough, it's actually irrelevant whether iDubbbz is in the wrong there or not, because you yourself tried to devalue the point earlier, saying it happened ages ago.
But the thing is, like, this is kind of old news. Like, I remember I was getting roasted for this like a year ago.
So if it happens ages ago for you, it's okay, but you can happily flash up old stuff that iDubbbz has done. Nice double standards there, buddy. Appreciate it. And on top of that, iDubbbz has stated multiple times that he's purposely anti-politically correct.
So your style is very anti-PC. Is that by intention, or are you just expressing yourself?
It is by intention. I really don't like being limited. I'm a big fan of freedom of speech.
Do you guys want me to, like, go back in time and, like, reverse the word? I've already said sorry to the girl that said something pretty rude or whatever. I just wanted to call you and say sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I probably shouldn't have said what I said. I should have been more mature about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember you saying anything like that I remember that was, like, bad. Really, it's okay. I mean, I'm not even really tripping. I knew you were joking around like the entire time. Like that's just in your nature.
Yeah, that apology video you made, Bryce. That apology video that had 5 mid-roll ads in it. And also, I want to stress the point, this girl that you've got, and she's actually accepted your apology and she says it's fine. That's great, power to her, but you can't use her as a spokesperson for everyone that's been affected by it. But you know what, man? I'll let you off the hook, alright? We all do little slip-ups, little goofs, little gaffes. We've all made mistakes in the past. And I mean, surely you can't let it get any worse than that, right? There's no way you can manipulate the situation further.
Like, if she's not mad, why are you guys mad? Ah, what's up? I haven't seen you in like 3 years. How are you? Too bad.
Yep, I'm not even kidding. He got in contact with the girl and brought him to his house to further validate his point. The worst thing about this little skit you've done, it's absolutely pointless. You're trying to further ram in a totally useless point.
So he shows a lot of like old live stream clips from like 2 to 3 years ago, and at this point it's getting like I just need to talk. Bro, she low-key got some kid. I think she's 16 or 15. So I used to live stream on this website like 2 to 3 years ago, and on that website, basically all it was just people that played video games and they were live streaming. And honestly, it was kind of boring because everyone did the same thing. They sat there and just played video games. And being a small content creator, I mean, you guys know it's so hard to grow, starting out. So you're sitting there and playing games.
That is one of the worst excuses I've heard in my entire life. So to validate making some of these girls uncomfortable, straight up harassing some of them, you go ahead and say it's for that brand, that YouTube brand. I think, to be honest, your boy Jinx had the same mentality as that.
No resting, 100%, 24/7 grind.
And also he tries that tactic again of trying to devalue the point by saying it happened ages ago, which he's not allowed to use anymore because he used old stuff against idols.
I mean, he showed a lot of cringy stuff because I mean, that was me from high school.
Hey dude, some advice? It's either one or the other.
Sometimes a lot of things I was saying are just plain out stupid, but sometimes, dude, they just slip out. Accidents do happen. I mean, look at your homie PewDiePie.
So now he's changed the philosophy of his argument. It's not that it happened a couple of years ago. It's a slip, a goof. And then to give a reference of PewDiePie saying, you know what, I'm not even going to explain or show the clip. I'm sure you're bored to death of it at this point. I've just got a difference to having a slip up on stream and then constantly going on and on at a girl talking about a topic she's incredibly uncomfortable with. And I get that you're okay with her now and everything's fine, world is at peace, all that stuff, but that still doesn't change the foundations of the argument.
I was harassing girls, but I said it didn't work.
Like, sorry for all the shit I was saying 2 years ago. How I saw it was, like, this was just the content I had to make to work my way to the top. I'm not ashamed of any of these old clips because, I mean, this was me back in high school. I mean, this is just kind of what I had to go through.
I was so happy when I saw this, because I thought he actually addressed criticism and apologised for it, but in the same sentence, he completely undoes said apology. He then proceeds to get a group of his black friends to react to iDubbbz dropping slurs in his video.
None of his people gets offended because, like, they know he's joking, and I know he's joking, but, like, everyone's different.
And honestly, at this point, I was about as confused as you. I think he's convoluted his own argument. You tried to make the statement that what you said in streams to girls is okay because it happened ages ago, and then you try and chalk it up as a slip-up. And although what iDubbbz says in videos can be interpreted in different ways, what you said to that girl, the R word, cannot be interpreted in different ways. It has one meaning.
Let's go to his YouTube channel, and let's check out his first YouTube video. Here we go, right here. First YouTube video. Boom.
Hello everyone and welcome back to more Kickstarter crap.
Wait a minute. He just said welcome back. From where? This is his first video. Does that mean he deleted his first video? I remember he made a lot of jokes about Leafy being insecure because he was hiding his chin, so he was like insecure on his chin, but like...
You compare iDubbbz deleting old videos to Leafy. Technically, what you're saying is you're not allowed to change your personality or your YouTube content over time. Believe it or not, when people start off on this site, they make incredibly cringy content that they look back on and they pretty much despise.
I was playing Minecraft when I was 20 years old.
iDubbbz deleted his old stuff because, like many of us, it didn't fit with his new content. Leafy did this in public because he wasn't confident about his appearance. And also, again, I've just got to mention, you are a total hypocrite for even bringing up this point because you said before that old stuff doesn't matter.
I mean, he showed a lot of cringy stuff because, like, that was me from high school.
And yet, again, here we are with you using old stuff against idols.
I don't know what to do, guys. My brain melting.
I'm really bad at filming in public and everything and in front of people. Tentacle sort of arms. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Whoa, the old item seems so different. He didn't curse once. He said freaking. He was reviewing video games. He was playing video games. I'm not bringing up all these old clips to make him look bad.
What?
I'm not bringing up all these old clips to make him look bad.
What kind of anti-insult was that? You show a bunch of old, purposely cringy clips of him, and then you say they weren't used to make him look bad. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I am incredibly disappointed that I didn't see some Slenderman Gangnam Style. That is a national treasure. You missed out on that one, Bryce.
I'm just trying to say, everyone changes as a person. And as a content creator, your content is gonna change with your personality, right? So if you're gonna hate on me for who I was 2 years ago, just unsubscribe, because you know damn well you're not the same person you were 2 years ago.
At this point, Mr. to have repeated what I just said, how people do change, and you're not allowed to critique someone 2 years ago. And again,
So another main point that Idubbbz made, and it seemed like it really bothered him, but apparently I flex too much. If you're gonna get mad at me for flexing in a song, then you need to get mad at the whole world in hip-hop, because everyone does it.
you now make the point saying it's okay to flex within the context of a music video because that's what a lot of other artists do. Now that is a common thing. I'll give you a pass for that. It's something that gets the 12-year-olds all riled up while they're logging into their Roblox server. But then you proceed to undo your point without me even having to do anything, because you then show a bunch of clips of you flexing outside of your music videos in vlogs.
Okay, so all those clips were gathered in a span of 2 years, which means I don't even have to sit there and watch all my videos, so thanks for the views, bro.
You'll notice there's a lot throughout the video. Ricegum tries to deflate Idubbbz's criticisms by making him seem obsessed, like some kind of Reddit detective. And also you can tell the way he's mincing his words, he doesn't sound too keen that Ian's made a content hop on him, even though that's what he wanted, apparently.
Put yourself in my shoes. Imagine growing up and going to school and seeing all your friends have these cool stuff, and you kind of want that stuff too, but at the time, you didn't have enough money. And one day I decided, you know what, I'm tired of being broke. Let's try to get rich.
So here you make the point saying you flex because when you were broke, other people were flexing. Now what you don't understand is, ironically, you're actually feeding this cycle of flexing to younger kids, because your audience are incredibly young. You flexing to them, they're basically you when you were broke.
But Pablo, he's rich, so it worked out, didn't it? It's motivation.
Well, I mean, he is rich, but he's also the equivalent of Megamind, so yeah, take that into consideration. No one cares about your equity when you're flashing it off to everyone. No one except dumb little kids that'll grow up to be as egotistical as you are.
So now I know that, like, not everything I buy has to be shown off and announced. Like, look, guys, no, not everything I buy has to be announced.
Did he just accept a criticism on the head? We are nearly 13 minutes into this video, and only now has he fully accepted a criticism. Give this boy a round of applause. He deserves it.
I don't often speak on the topic of stretching videos out to the 10-minute mark for the sake of more ad revenue. You just stretch your outro out 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long.
Okay, I've only done this like a handful of times, or I'm sorry, I guess, but like, I kind of learned this from like my favorite YouTuber.
No, I'm not moving, but it does happen every once in a while. 10 minutes.
I have got your office. I have got your office now. Goodbye, my club penguin. Goodbye, my friend. Alright, that's 10 minutes.
I find this pretty ironic that your friend and someone that was in the video roasting me is someone that does it more than anyone on YouTube. So if you're gonna call anyone out on it, call out PewDiePie.
The thing is, Royce, PewDiePie did and still does kind of have a bad tendency to milk videos for 10 minutes. But in the video, he never contributed at any point to saying that you stretch your videos out to 10 minutes. If he had a bar in the diss track saying that you milk to 10 minutes, fair enough, that is total hypocrisy and you can refute that point. What you should have done was, instead of just targeting PewDiePie because he's the biggest YouTuber, you should have got a variety of channels that milk videos to 10 minutes and form a little compilation to try and devalue Idubbbz's point. And plus as well, even that's a stretch, a lot of people push their videos to 10 minutes, but very few people put a stock end screen just waiting for it to hit that mark. PewDiePie's singing may not be a lot, but it's better than just showing a still image of a Daniel Brigoli DM.
Have all those guys that are irrelevant now, but hey, irrelevant. Because they're irrelevant. Gabby Show, another pretty irrelevant YouTuber. Damn, I guess I do say that word a lot. I mean, I guess I'll learn some new words.
He doesn't even apologise for it. Like, this is a criticism iDubbbz has him genuinely cornered for. I love how he doesn't try to refute it, but yet he doesn't apologise for it either. It's this neutral ground of, hey, I guess I did a goof. Let's move on. If you get cornered with a point, just take the fall, man. It will help you so much better in long term. Because when you don't fully accept the point, you only do it halfway, you look like your ego is just shining through.
One thing that he's very disingenuous about is when he states that all of his videos are jokes.
All my videos are jokes. I don't know how he's gonna tell me what my videos are or aren't, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
You can probably pick up now, his counterpoints to iDubbbz are becoming more and more shallow. He didn't add anything to refute him. He just repeated what iDubbbz said, saying that his videos are jokes.
All my videos are jokes.
I think the only reason he added that in is so people can't call him out saying how he dodged that topic on purpose. And also to supplement the clip, you've got him walking around with that girl he harassed on stream. I mean, all you do in this clip is indirectly contradict yourself.
So now I know that, like, not everything I buy has to be shown off and announced. Like, look guys, you know, not everything I buy has to be that way, you know?
Would you guys like to hear the juiciest bit of hypocrisy?
This girl literally came up to me in person, didn't ask me, hey Rice, do you mind if I vlog? She just came up to me, camera already on, and I was so unexpected. So basically he's calling me a hypocrite because I don't like to be filmed without consent, but then again, I film other people.
I'm not streaming though, I just wanted to call you.
Oh, you're not?
No, I just wanted to call you and just talk.
But bro, there's a difference, alright? Like coming up to someone and filming them and then, you know, maybe like, yo, could you not? And they keep going. It's completely different from me 2 years ago, you know, live streaming, and someone asked me, am I live? And I'm just like, no.
Can you shut up saying 2 years ago? That is getting so repetitive at this point.
That was 2 years ago, bro. I cut that down 2 years ago.
I do understand that being in a live stream with girls without their consent and Gabby coming up to you and filming you, the platform is different, but the context really isn't. You felt uncomfortable when Gabby came up to you and filmed. Some of these girls felt uncomfortable when they found out you were filming them without consent and live streaming it.
So you know those messages you sent me saying that it was only streamed once and that it was not recorded and no one else would get it?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I've been sitting here watching your stream
Oh, no,
for
no.
like an hour, and you
Nice.
replayed it.
However, iDubbbz actually knows a lot about filming people without consent.
Enhance. 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 Enhance.
Let's see what my monthly earnings are.
Again, you're trying to use a very weak platform to convey your argument. The difference is here, iDubbbz didn't actually approach you, meanwhile Gabby did. And also VidCon, where that vlog was filmed, that's a public place. I can understand some people saying that vlogging them and throwing some shade is kind of a dick move, but it's nowhere near on the level of when Gabby went up to you directly.
At least come up to me and say it to my face.
I love how it cut off to the next transition slide because he threw some real Rice Scum level shades. Rice Scum for PG-13. I'm actually amazed how this man can make a very weak point and then deconstruct it himself without any intervention. You ask iDubbbz to say it to your face,
At least come up to me and say it to my face.
yet your entire channel revolves around indirectly talking smack to people.
I don't think there's ever been a better way to inflate.
I'm a real rapper, I just wanted to explain my lyrics, and I knew if I edited it, you know, pretty professionally, it could look cool, and it turned out pretty good.
Now here, right, in the video itself, you completely contradict that point by opening with a humble
It's literally sitting at like 10 pounds.
and then you close that point by trying to further undermine iDubbbz's entire video.
I feel like it's
Really wanted that content cut, guys. Yes, I did.
Me and all the other fans want to know what happened to the clickbait challenge winner.
And last but not least, make sure to put hashtag clickbait challenge in the description because at the end of 2 weeks, the video with the most views win a humongous prize.
Yeah, but we're still waiting for the winner.
Alright, so at the time I posted the clickbait challenge thing, the Ariana Grande tragedy happened. And some people that were participating in the challenge, they started clickbaiting the tragedy, right? Like it would be this title about the tragedy, and you click on it, and the first thing in the description was Rice Scum clickbait challenge. And not only that, but the video in the lead, the video with the most views at the time was something about the Ariana Grande thing, and it just felt wrong.
Now again, he does open up with a decent counterpoint to iDubbbz. Even though it did end up with people trying to pocket off a tragedy, that in no way stops you from publicly addressing that you've discontinued the contest. If anything, it should motivate you further.
But since iDubbbz is like my biggest fan ever, I mean, he remembers everything. I get guess I owe someone 10K.
You do owe someone 10K, Mr. Asian J. Paul. His name is Colossal.
That 10K might come in handy